morning all, another road trip. So we're heading up to Nundle. We're going to go to Stormy Pass and that on the way up, stay in Teamsters Resort, or retreat I should say, and then come back through the 20 Creeks the following couple of days. So we're taking Craig's truck for another run. Get a bit dirty this time, and Pete's with us as well. So we've just left Singleton, 15 minutes ago, heading towards Stormy Pass. Another camp set up, Teamsters retreat. Blowing a gale, got a bit of blue sky, there's the wind. Pete, trying to cook dinner. Pete's setting fire to the grass, there's fucking shit going everywhere. Isn't this what camping's about? Scout's loving a new chair. Say hi, Scout. That wind is picking up quite badly. We have had just real light drizzle, but the wind's getting pretty bad. So anyway, dinner time. So it's 7:30 at night and we are making a retreat. There are trees, shit blowing down everywhere. I don't know if you can see the driveway. Pete's car was literally 20 feet from being crushed by a massive branch off a gum. So we're making a retreat to Nundle and we'll make a plan from there. But yeah, the wind, the rain and that wasn't bad, just the wind gusts were huge, massive. So anyway, it is what it is, it's all part of the adventure. So we'll let you know where we end up. So we're on our way to do the 20 Creeks track. We stayed in Shiva Dams last night. Terrible. As you can, I don't know if you're seeing the camera now, that the trees are blowing around left, right and centre. So it's going to be a miserable day in the bush, maybe. This is where things got a little bit interesting. Now this hill has got us unstuck a couple of times on the bike. So the last time I came up here in the Mog it was wet like this, and momentum like this we didn't have an issue. We just sort of kept it moving and it wasn't too bad. But things take a turn. So rookie error, 2 rookie errors here, which you're about to see. One, which is probably the biggest one, didn't give Pete enough room. See how far ahead of me he is. The second rookie error is Pete forgot to turn his traction control off, so his car started to slip about there and he stopped. Now, subsequently I didn't want to stop because I knew I would not keep going. You can see here how wet, slippery and shit it is. And we were on the high side because the left side was already quite ruddy, so we thought we'd just stay on the high side, keep our momentum and we'd be fine. So anyway, this is where the adventure starts. So Pete managed to get up a little bit. There's not a whole lot of audio to this because I was quite cranky. So you can see here, as soon as I try to take off, where the shit turned sour. The video just won't do justice as to how soft and slippery this hill is. But yeah, we ended up sliding off the track. Now, the recovery again, it wasn't ideal. We didn't have much choice. There was nothing for me to pull the Mog off, so we ended up having to run all the straps out to that tree that you can see in front of Pete's car, which is a fair ways away. So all extension straps, everything. Pete's winch was all the way out to hold his car, and then we had to try and drag the Mog, and stretch his car. So I feel so bad for Pete. And here you can see we couldn't drive. As soon as we tried to drive, the truck would just try and fall back off the hill. And I didn't want to dig it up any more than was already happening or that was required. Like you can see where Pete is now. This was already a mess when he got to it. So we just kept trying to move the truck over, move Pete's car over, winch the truck up to Pete's car, move Pete's things. So Pete's on his winch here as well as trying to drive. I'm backing my winch off so that he can get some, try and move forward. He's not trying to pull me. And then he'd get going again, and it was just like a Groundhog Day thing. We did that for probably an hour, and the progress was very, very slow. You can see there, I start trying to drive, and the truck just starts to slide, so we just had to, besides, as you can see that as well, pulling Pete's car like a pretzel. So yeah, this isn't an ideal recovery, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. So you can see there, and you can even notice, not so much in this section, there was one section there, it looks like I had the brakes on, but I didn't, it just was that slippery, it wasn't turning the tyres. tell you what, that ultra winch copped it. Pete's 12,000 ultra winch had the weight of the Mog hanging off it, and it broke the mounting bolt, not the cable. Probably one of my first voiceovers to people saying a little bit uncomfortable with this ordeal, so hopefully it'll come down the road. I think it's this bit here. If you watch when I stop to let the cable back out for Pete, this shows you how slippery this hill is. But here, it might be the next bit. There you go, look, you can see the truck is just sliding back under its own weight. That shows you how slippery this here was, and it looks nothing. It doesn't even look steep in this video, and it's not particularly steep. It's just shit red clay. So as much as we tried to stay out of the ruddy soft bit, stay on the hard of what we thought was going to be more traction, we ended up having to bring ourselves over to the shit side, and we still tried to make as little mess as possible. Anyway, it is what it is, unfortunately. Trying to be so gentle on the throttle here, and it just didn't matter what we did, we were along for the ride. So anyway, that's what happened. It was all part of the adventure. We got out safely in the end. Pete's car's just a few inches longer now.
The light is fading fast. From this old town we gotta go. Our bags are packed, so what we waiting for? There's no point in delaying what we both already know. Escape this time with me. Escape this time with me. We could rent a room and watch the stars dance round the moon. Fall asleep to the sounds of the sea. With you right by my side, it's such a sweet life. Escape this time with me.